Well, yeah, just update this. There's no reason to pause it. Just play it because it's definitely not up to date.
Okay. Uh, is that it? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Monkey ass, dude. Yo, what's up, fellas, and welcome back to yet another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some drama, and I know you guys love drama. It's the piece of drama which people have been asking me about for the past 3 weeks now, I think it is, asking whatever happened with the whole bank drama, Lewis. Well, I'm going to tell you today. So if you guys missed this whole piece of drama, I'll give you the TLDR. Essentially, you can see this is a video which I uploaded 4 weeks ago now on June the 1st. It was about 4 weeks ago, I guess. And the video was basically a video on Sicin.com, the live server, playing and robbing a new bank building, which was added into the server. The guys who made this building originally were developers for City Life. They made this building in its entirety, pretty much, and they eventually left City Life and gave the source files and expressed permission for Sicin.com, the live server, to use this building on their server. So that's what we did, and that's why I made a video on it, because it was a pretty cool building and we had permission to do it, so why the hell not? And a week after this video was up, I actually got a copyright strike, which 3 strikes and your YouTube channel's gonna get deleted, and this copyright strike was made by Carl Lawrence, who believed he owned the copyright of intellectual rights, I guess, to this building because he was the City Life owner or something like that. And it just so happened today, as you see right here, the video's back up. I got this email last night. The drama's finally over, I guess, for now. We'll see what happens. But you can see right here, it says, we've completed processing your account and notification. The following videos have been restored unless you've deleted them. So there's 2 things which could have happened here. Either he didn't pursue legal action, and he was just lying to me the entire time and trying to convince me that I was going to get sued or something. I'll show you the emails in a second, which I haven't shown you guys before. Or 2, he did go to a lawyer and he said it's a fucking terrible case. We delete it from our server, or from the Sicin server, sorry, not our server, the Sicin server. I made a video about how I quit yesterday, or 2 days ago now. It's kind of confusing still. Yeah, so we deleted the bank from our server, we don't use it anymore, their server, and then the only thing which was left really was 2 videos which he demanded I delete, otherwise I was going to go to court over 2 videos which had a bank building which he believes he owns the rights to, even though he didn't make the building, he just overseen the creation of a building, I guess. Yeah, sorry if it's confusing, but since the server's called Sicin, it's hard to not say my or our or we, but keep in mind, like I've mentioned already, I no longer like deal directly with that stuff. I do it in my leisure, not as an obligation, so I'm no longer like in the same role that I was previously in the Sicin Life server. But anyway, I got this email after I uploaded the video which I talked about the whole drama, right? You guys remember this video where I blurred out the bank building? I was like, I mean, it's a 34-minute video, which I'll have a link to on the screen at some point, where I talked to Carl Lawrence himself. He explains what we did wrong, what we should have done differently, and I talked to the developers who actually made the building. I talk a bit about City Life, the community, and I'm just trying to understand where this copyright strike came from, if there's any legitimacy to it. It turns out, I guess, there isn't. But, you know, time will tell, really. And, yeah, I got a copyright, a privacy complaint for this video, because you'll see right here, 020 to 024, it does indeed have his name right here, Carl Lawrence. You can see we're currently at 22 seconds in this. So not only did he attempt to get rid, or give me 2 copyright strikes, one on the original video, which definitely did feature a lot of banks, so fair enough, I guess. The second one, which involves a dolphin, a boat. The bank was a very small cameo. I'll show you in a few seconds when he talks about that one. But he also tried to get a 3rd video deleted from my channel from a privacy complaint where his name is featured, which in case you guys didn't see already, this is not really a legitimate privacy complaint because, I mean, you can see the copyright claim which he submitted literally has his name on it on YouTube. I mean, if you go to the video, anyone could have went to that video, it says his name. So this is not a legitimate privacy complaint, but I have had privacy complaints go through before, and they will delete your video if they do believe information is in some shape, way, or form private. So that's a bit scummy, but I try to do that. But anyway, we're going to go through these emails quickly and show you guys how it all went down and where we are today with obviously the video being up. And I don't know, I'm just happy, I guess. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. Ultimately, the only legal action which was going to happen was him deleting videos from my channel, since I no longer have direct involvement with Sicin the Life server. If he wanted to like sue us or something for the monetary gain for the 2 days or so the bank building was in the server, or I think it was more than 2, probably like 7 days of bank building was in the server, I guess he could do that, but that's not my problem anymore. That would be with Repent, who originally founded the server with me. But yeah, so we had email discussions, which I'm going to show you guys quickly, just so you can understand my line of reasoning, his line of reasoning. There is a few other emails which happened before this, but I just say to him, if I remove a bank from our server, you'll remove the strike and we move on. Basically, going into this, I did not want to delete 2 videos from my YouTube channel, which I spent time editing, and ultimately they gained me money, and they will continue to gain me money. I don't want to delete them and get rid of that. Obviously, this was after he copyright striked my video. So I've got 1 video copyright strike. He's threatening to copyright strike a 2nd video, and I'm just saying, if you remove a bank, is that okay? And that's it. I still do honestly believe we do own intellectual rights to it, since the owners did give us express, permission to use it. But ultimately, if he is able to copyright strike a video somehow through YouTube's shitty system, purely because I use a bank building for a second, because YouTube don't check that shit, I guess. We don't see if the copyright claim actually matches up until obviously 2 weeks after the claims happened. Right now, as you can see, it's back up. Then yeah, I don't want to obviously have that in our server. So I was more than happy to remove from our server. And you'll see he says remove from the server and file host, remove a video that's already striked. So he wanted me to not only obviously deal with having a copyright strike, but he wanted me to also delete the video, which I didn't delete. And I mean, wait, where is it? It's somewhere over here, but it's up now, so that's all good. And he also wants me to re-upload or remove your dolphin video with a bank part redacted, which I'll show you guys this video quickly if you missed it already, but you can go watch it. Again, I'll have an annotation or something on the screen, but essentially this video was a video which had a small cameo of a bank, and he was somehow aware of it. I guess someone told him or something, this one right here. And he wanted me to delete it. In fact, I could go ahead and scrub through it, and you'll see most of the video does not feature it. This ship at the start, the owner knows I used, and he was okay with me doing it. You can see right here, the bank is to the left for a bit of a video. And that's literally it, I think, right? Yeah, that's literally it. There's a small section right here, like a 3-4 minute section where the bank is right in front of me right here. You can see right here. Other than that, he wanted me to edit it out. I didn't have the source files for it, and regardless, that seems a bit ridiculous. I don't know how fair use works with buildings, even if you did yoink them, which we didn't, but that did seem a bit ridiculous. So I wasn't ready to do that. But he said, I'm really not bothered with a 3rd, as it would be fair use, exactly. Usually the 2nd video, but was told to blanket notice in case of refusal, as it would be worth more to my guy or some jargon. I'm not a YouTube expert, lol. Alright, and then I respond saying, I have no issue with doing what is listed in 1. I cannot do other 2. I don't have a footage to edit number 3, and there's nothing I hate more than deleting a perfectly fine video. It's like an OCD thing. You guys know, like, I'm a little perfectionist princess, and I get triggered by small things, right? Like, for some reason, I hate deleting YouTube videos. Like, if I've spent time uploading a YouTube video, and it's like a daily uploaded thing, to go back and delete a video, there's nothing that hurts my little heart more. He responds saying, okay, so please confirm it's a refusal to remove this reason for the strike. Thank you for your time. And I said, what? It was kind of confusing. Sorry if he's bad English, I need you to confirm that you will not be removing the offending videos. And I said, yeah, I'd rather not. I mean, one of them is already removed due to strikes. What's the difference? I didn't know if it was going to stay down forever or if it was going to go up. I really did not know how the appeal system worked because I've never dealt with a copyright strike before, especially not over a building in a video game with which a modder used. Sorry, I forgot that you've never had this happen to you. When I get YouTube remove the strike, the main blank one will be available again. This is the video that is the offending video. So as I said, I'll be happy if I get your word to remove that video once it's unstriked, and for assets on your file host, I'll be happy with this agreement. I'm not bothered by the dolphin video as it's fair use, but the one that is focused on the bank is an issue. Please be clear on your response, and I'll start the process to remove the strike. So basically, he's going to remove the strike if we delete from our server, and I agree to delete the video. I am not agreeing to deleting the video. No thanks. Okay, as I said, I'm just really clinging to videos, but something I could certainly consider would be you unstrike a video, it stays up, the bank content is removed from the server. So that's what I wanted. I just want the bank to be removed. We've already done that. It's still in the files, but it's not used, so it doesn't really matter. And like I said, we've got rights to use it. That's that. I just really don't like the idea of losing a video. I like YouTube because it's a permanent piece of content on the internet, regardless of whether it's negative or positive. So I just really don't want to delete the video is all. Okay then, I'll give the go-ahead for the court order. Shame though, as you will lose the video anyhow and stay striked, but hey-ho, your pride is your pride, as you must use your size and business address also. And then he quoted his address. So is there still a court order going through over a building in a video game? I'm not sure. The way the YouTube copyright strike system works, from my basic understanding, I could be wrong, is you put a strike in, if I then counterclaim it and say, nope, that's fine, we own the rights to monetize this, we own the rights to have this on YouTube, then he needs to express legal action to YouTube. So he needs to somehow show YouTube, like, this is what's happening, this is the legal action we're pursuing against Lewis Stewart, here's his address, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if he did that, I don't know if he's still doing that, but obviously the video's up now, so I really don't know. But one thing, which you'll see in a second, which makes you think maybe he isn't, I mean, yeah, you'll see in a second. So yeah, he's ready to go. He says your pride is your pride. I'd kind of say the same thing back to him. Your pride is your pride. Why do you care about a building? He doesn't use this building in his server. And ultimately, the guys who, like, the way intellectual property rights work, from my understanding, is if it's a collective production and there's no signed paperwork, which obviously there isn't, like, who's going to sign paperwork saying, yeah, City Life own this bank? No one's doing that. They didn't do that, and he can't produce anything saying that because it doesn't exist. Then it's the intellectual rights of that group. Any person in that group, if they decide to, pass on those rights to whoever else, can do that. And that's exactly what happened. The guy, Armatech here, didn't make the building. He had some small role in the building. I think something to do with configs. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. But ultimately, someone else made the model. Someone else textured it. Someone else did the whole thing. They did the majority bulk of the work, and they decided, hey, Lewis, you can use this on the SciSyn server. Cool, awesome. Anyway, on to the next email. My home address is my business address. Yeah, it's not Pride. I'm trying to meet in the middle, thanks. Yeah, it wasn't Pride. I just didn't want to delete my videos. Like, it really has nothing to do with Pride. No point arguing about this, as it is the video that was striked, and I never DMC'd your server. The video is one thing you will not remove, so it's 100% Pride, but it's all good. Let's just let it run its course, as I'm left not other option but to put in the second strike on our video, as I don't want to apply for 2 court orders at my expense, and I need to submit all links to all evidence of the copyright violation. So one second, let's see what he said here. Let's decide to run, as I'm not left an option but to put in a second strike on our video. So he said he was going to put a second strike on the Dolphin video. He never did. As I don't want to apply for 2 court orders. Okay, yeah, he never did that. I mean, we know that. The Dolphin video was never removed. He did attempt to obviously get rid of my video with his name in it, but that didn't happen. And yeah, I'm sorry we had to go down this route, but I'm not 100% if my guy needs to contact you, but I'll pass on your details to him if needs to. And I said, but you said the second video is fair use. So he said it's fair use, but at the same time he also said he was going to get rid of it. Kind of confusing. As you all have also broken this notice disclosure by talking about it on your stream. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, it was an email further up. I don't know how much weight this holds. If anyone knows, I'd love to hear. But essentially, like those, or maybe you guys, no, someone must have at least, those emails where it says like, the only person who's supposed to read this is this person. Don't show this email to anyone else, kind of thing. I don't know exactly what it says because I'm not showing it in this video for the obvious reason, because maybe that does hold some legal weight. But only one email said that. The rest of the emails didn't say that, so I'm like, it's fine. I mean, I'm just showing emails which have what's on it. I've had legal emails before, and every single one will have, or not legal emails, but just emails which have automatic footers and headers which will specify that. If it's not on every single email, then I mean, bring me to court if you're upset that I'm reading an email in a video, I guess. Yeah, we own the copyrighted logo that repents admit to removing. And I said, okay. He then says, I was asked to send you point 8 of his fact sheet. Official emails will start tomorrow if you do not agree to all demands. Terrorism, by the way, that's what it sounds like. June 7th is when this was sent, and it's now, of course, June 26th. So it was almost 3 weeks ago now. And the official emails never did start, in case you guys couldn't tell. There was no response after this. But I'll go quote you guys number 8. This is essentially this website, UKCS. We have this like on the City Life website right at the bottom. In fact, I'll show you it quickly. So you see right at the bottom, it says registered with a UK copyright service, registration number, blah, 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 blah. This link brings you to the copyrightservice.co.uk website. The number, I don't know how you even look that number up. Like, there's no way to look up the number. I've tried, my viewers have tried. My face isn't, there we go. Yeah, nice face cam, Lewis. Yeah, I don't know how to look it up, but there's a bunch of garble at the bottom here. Okay, cool. But essentially, this is like some service you buy. It's not a government website, otherwise it would be .gov. I don't know what the fuck it is or what legal weight it holds. But clearly he likes this website a lot, because he paid for it. And it says that point number 8 right here, benefit of a UKCS registration. If you work as registered with the UK Copyright Service, the independent evidence your registration provides gives you the best possible chance of proving your case, effectively forcing the other party to provide similar evidence which predates your registration if they are to have any chance of defending their position. The irony is that by having such strong evidence, you are often unlikely to need it in a formal legal proceeding. When the other party realizes strength of your case, they will normally wish to come to an amicable agreement, like a happy agreement. I can't pronounce that word. I'm sorry. You can, of course, call on UKCS for duplicate certificates and to provide a copy of registered work if required by a solicitor. Lawyer will be the best informed person to advise you on how to pursue the case from this point. I don't know, like, it just sounds like we're, like, jerking herself off. Like, we're really fucking good. Buy our service because you're gonna fuck everyone in court with your big, long dick. That's pretty much what it's saying to me. Yeah, cool. So I just said demands. That sounds like some terrorist sounding terminology, but yeah, I told you my terms already, meaning in the middle. He didn't respond after this, and like I said, there was never any formal emails after this. Also, I thought it was very interesting that his avatar of his email was like some, like, 10-foot tall Asian girl or something. Like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. But anyway, don't worry. Over at Sison Life Enterprises, I'm not associated with these guys. I mean, I am, but yeah, I'm just not obliged to do anything now. I already mentioned this in our video. But Means is making a bank for us. Means made some other buildings for us as well. So you can see he's working on this beautiful looking bank. It's looking really spicy. No interior made so far, but the exterior is looking pretty nice. So we'll see what happens with that one. Obviously, right now, we don't have this bank right here in our server. It's in the files, but it's not in the actual server. But yeah, he's convinced like we did some reverse engineering to place this stuff on it or some shit. But no, we had source, so that's how we added Bank of Malden onto it and removed everything else that said City Life on it because we had source to it. I don't know. Anyway, what's my takeout from all of this? My takeout is City Life, the server which Armortech owns, has 3 people on it right now, and it normally has peaks of like 10 people, I think. Let's have a look. For 14 people. The server is genuinely good. CityLifeRPG.com, guys. It's a good server. It genuinely is. I'm perm-banned from it because Armortech doesn't like me. But, Armortech, stop worrying about people using your building that you don't even use on your own server, which you do own the intellectual rights to, and worrying about fucking contacting a lawyer to, like, copyright strike my videos and do all that shit. Just fucking focus on making a good server and don't worry about the shit. Like, that's my piece of advice. Oh, Armortech joined a minute ago. So one of these people on is Armortech. But, yeah, I can't imagine playing on a server of 10 people is going to be that enjoyable. So, maybe it'll be popular in the future again, but it's kind of dead right now. There has been a fair amount of drama that's happened with City Life, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the video, guys. We got the video back up, and that's pretty good. We'll see where things go from here on out. But my understanding with the title is, the video's back up. That's all I wanted. I didn't want the second video to go down. The privacy complaint did not go through. The first video's back up, like I just said. And if there's any DMCAs being sent to the server or whatever else, I don't do that shit. Repents does. And that's his problem. And we don't even use the building on our server. So who fucking cares, to be honest? And even if we do use the buildings, we've got intellectual rights to use. Or the guys who have intellectual rights passed them on to us to use them on the Sison server. So who fucking cares? I don't know who cares. Clearly someone still cares. Anyway, that's the entire situation with the bank build. Many people asked me about it, so here it is. Sorry if this video was too long or was boring as fuck, but for those who wanted to express, detailed information on what's happening and what has happened and why the video's back up, it just went up 12 hours ago again. This is why. Who's in the right, who's in the wrong, I don't really know still because I'm not a lawyer. And I didn't contact the lawyer either. I'm not wasting £100 on talking to a lawyer about a bank because from what I was told, Armortech is, normally says a lot of words, but doesn't really act on those words. Obviously, bringing someone to court over a building, you need to kind of see some kind of, outcome which is worth it. I don't really know what monetary gain you'd get over that, other than me paying the lawyer fees and maybe giving them money that I've made from the video, like $100 or something, maybe. Even if it was, I don't know. Yeah, anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and all good stuff. If this video goes down, it's because Armortech copyright striked it again. But don't worry, it'll go back up. Maybe. Was this the main part of the video? Nah, honestly, dude, I could just, look at the armor map for the rest of the video. Yeah, no, this video is actually about the map, not about the bank building. So, this map's really nice. It's just a small part. It's fair use, dude. It's just fair use. I think it was, in the video for, a minute. Oh, wow, look at this gas station. An armor-free gas station made by Bohemia. Ooh, I hope Bohemia don't sue me for showing off this asset right here in our server. I mean, in the Sison server. Alright, guys. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, let me know, and I'll keep you guys up to date. If you didn't, then that's it. Alright, peace, guys. Have a good day. was going to upload a known video today. It was going to be interesting. Instead, we didn't. Ah well.